Welcome back to Hot Takes.
While we talking about basketball, we might as well get into the state of the NBA right now. What's on your mind, T?
How all the teams we consider to be championship contenders, well, not all, because we still got two that's right at the leading the pack, if you will. But your Golden States, your Brooklyn Nets. Some people were high on the Los Angeles Lakers. I'm not one of those. But those teams are actually on the outside looking in. Brooklyn Nets kind of got it together right at the ship. They're heading in the right trajectory right now. Maybe even at the top of the standings in the East. But those Lakers and those Warriors are standing out to me right now as being like terrible ass teams.
Yeah.
Emphasis on that.
Yeah. I mean, it's pretty bad right now. Like, we got the Lakers, the Warriors, the Heat, Portland, and the Chicago Bulls that are all like teams that essentially they kind of should be playoff teams, but they're not right as of right now. They're all kind of like outside of contention. And I think, like you said, the Lakers and the Warriors being the biggest disappointment out of that group. I mean, I don't even know where to start, bro. I would say with the Warriors, I think they still have a chance. If they can stay close, 16, in that 8, 9, 10 spot, and get Steph back, get Wiggins back, you know what I mean? If Wiseman continue to get minutes and improves, they got a chance. They could catch one of those teams sleeping, Denver or Memphis.
A lot of paper champs up at top of the West, man. Like, a lot of the teams are mediocre. So as you kind of stating right now, man, they get to the 8th seed. I can see them beating the Denver. I can see them beating the New Orleans.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So, as far as the Lakers,
no chance at all.
I don't see it. I mean,
what do they do? State of the Lakers, man. We need a whole show topic to address each and every ins and outs. Rob Pelinka getting an extension, and LeBron getting older, and Westbrook coming off the bit. What the dog?
I mean, that's what happens. I told everybody we leveraged our future on LeBron, and essentially he's a black hole to your franchise. It's going to take away all your assets, all your young players, your picks for a maybe win right now, and we did get a bubble chip, but as far as the future, it doesn't look too promising over there.
I don't think Lakers got a draft pick, a first round draft pick until 27, 28.
They do. They have picks, but it's just like the swaps and you know what I mean? It's like
they're not their own. They got to give them more time to the team.
They have so many stipulations. You know what I mean?
Right.
To where it's like you got it, but because you finished in this spot, you actually don't have it. It's a swap or whatever.
And I'm sure it's going to benefit the other team because the Lakers don't do good deals anymore, man, for some reason. I heard a stat earlier, man. They said since Jerry Buss died, they got the 5th worst record in the league. And that's since 2015.
That makes sense.
Like the last 8 years.
That sounds accurate to me.
Damn, Genie.
So, enough about them fucking scrubs.
Playboy. Let's get back to the basketball.
No, actually, not enough Playboy.
Not enough Playboy.
I would not mind.
Jenny Bush. Jenny Buss. If y'all seen the documentary, you know what I'm talking about.
I wouldn't mind to update it. I wouldn't mind the then verse now.
Yeah.
Playboy.
Phil would. Phil Jackson.
I think Phil be cool with that shit. He a hippie, man. He's probably free, like he probably
one
just
for everybody.
Cool. Fuck it, yeah.
You think that Bush still there?
No, I don't think so. Not in 2022, man. So let's talk about the top dogs in each conference,
topics
bro.
on that. Top dog, Bow Wow. Yeah, these are the people that didn't surprise me, bro.
Yeah,
Boston, Milwaukee.
Yep. Nah, the Cavs, I threw them out there. That's surprised you a little bit. You wasn't fucking with me when I said it again.
I didn't see. I don't like short smaller lineups or small backcourts, and that's what they are. But Donovan Mitchell kind of improved
a little bit, but not really. Donovan Mitchell plays big, dog. Pause.
His arms are long, so it kind of gives him
like
that D Wade type ish.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, facts. And he's strong as hell too. Like, I forget who he was.
Strong like bull.
He was guarding somebody in KD. Made that nigga. Niggas be making KD look like a rag doll, bro.
Chris
like
Paul
a
used
kid,
to guard that nigga hard.
Oh my god.
Oh shit, he used to guard that nigga hard.
So the Nets was no surprise. I know you was kind of a little bit high on them. And then
man.
Obviously we got the Sixers that's still in the mix.
Now that's an ideal lineup, man. I feel like the Brooklyn Nets, man. They stagger the, the positions.
Fuck no.
And then the versatility of each one of those players, man. I
feel like
the way
they
got
top
that.
heavy and they don't have bigs.
They don't have a big, but Nick Claxton, if he could play, a little bit more athletically, I don't know if he's hurt or not.
It's
but
all good till he can have to go up against.
if he can
Embiid.
play like Robert Williams, then I feel like the Nets would be right there with everybody else.
Close. So then in the West we got the Nuggets, the Pelicans, the Grizzlies, the Suns, and
Pelicans.
the Clippers are still hanging around too.
They are.
The Pelicans being the surprise out of that bunch, obviously.
Dog.
I mean, not so much a surprise for me, but
you expect them to be number? Like,
I didn't expect them to be. I didn't expect them to be this good, but I knew
3?
they would be like top. 4 to 6, like playoff contention. Okay. Like, because they got a squad, bro. They stacked.
They do
basically at every position.
Deep.
Yeah,
maybe 2 at every position.
And like you said, Brandon Ingram, you know what I'm saying? He hasn't even been playing. But they young guys did surprise me. Like, I didn't know that they young guys was going to be as good. The Jose Alvarados, the Herbert Joneses, you know what I mean?
Trey Murphy.
Trey Murphy. So, they squatted up over there, man. So.
They may be 1 year away because you often want to throw pieces in there to say, you just add this piece, but I don't even think they need a piece, man. They just need some more time together. Brandon Ingram, Zion still haven't really played that much together, man. It's just scary to see how good they are without both their stars.
And like you said, bro, the West is kind of wide open right now, man. You know what I'm saying? I do see.
It's not too many teams that can't win a chip.
To me, Portland was a sleeper. I didn't expect them to be as good as they have been. Like I said, they outside right now, but I still
sliding
see them
back down a little bit more to reality, like the Utah.
Yeah, but I like that. I like their lineup. I think they put together a pretty good roster. Chauncey's doing his thing. Orlando. I was big on Orlando before the season started too. I just feel like they're not in playoff contention, but they're a sneaky good team. Like, they got a lot of sneaky wins, and they're like young and like stacked at every position as well. Like,
definitely don't want to have the night off on Orlando.
No, you want to take Powell. You want to take Banchero. You want to take Banchero. 20 points with the win if it's a winnable game, especially against them weak teams. Like, you know what I mean, a Lakers or a Spurs. You know what I'm saying? You want to take them
Detroit Pistons.
Exactly, Houston Rockets. So on and so forth.
Where does Detroit go?
Oh man, we not even talking about them. They didn't even make it to the segment. Detroit is trying to get Wembanyama, I think.
Okay, we've done it, man. Can we at least win a game by 14 points, man? Did you see the game they blew up? We was up by 14.
No, lose them all.
3 minutes to go.
Lose them all.
But no,
Cade ain't playing.
The last 4 teams all have the same chance of getting the number 1 pick.
Okay.
We're solidly in that last 4 of teams. They had a 14-point lead against the Clippers yesterday with 3 minutes left. Ty Lue took out his starters.
And they still lost.
And the bench brought them back
into overtime.
Upset the Pistons OT.
Yeah, which was good for me because it was on my parlay, but then also bad because the only thing I needed to seal the deal was Anthony Simon to get 2 more points. And motherfucker, you had 16 at halftime.
Well, that's Portland.
I only needed 18. That's a different game. Parlay.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
You just needed that
to
make it complete.
That was all I needed. You feel me? So, Utah kind of surprised us at the beginning. They still hanging on. I think they're in 6th or 7th place. Sacramento is another one of those sneaky teams. Man. I think they're in playoff contention right now. I think,
solidly in playoff. They may be in that 6th spot.
My boy Bonus, that boy Bonus on both my fantasy teams. They can keep sleeping on you if they want, dog. I'll never sleep on my nigga Bonus.
The minus a bonus for y'all who don't know.
Yeah, we just call him Bonus. You know what I'm saying?
De'Aaron Fox, Harrison Barnes, man, Keegan Murray.
Yeah.
Solid squad. Another team that's really deep, young, play you hard every night.
Yeah, pretty good over there. Is Miles Bridges coming back? Because
on the track, is he about to have a?
No, not the rap career.
Oh, okay.
Is he coming back to
basketball?
Hoop? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Because I saw a story that said that he's been in negotiations with the Hornets. So, and I also saw something about them, the way they made ESPN word the story a certain way to where
that verbiage right.
Yeah. So
kind of lighten the blow a little bit.
Yeah, for sure. So So I don't know. He may be coming back. It'll be interesting. Nigga, I hope you learned your lesson. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know,
You can't live your raps,
do
bro.
better.
You
be
beyond
better.
that, man.
Please don't get him Detroit. We don't need him coming here being close to all this foolishness.
Taking K to Saginaw or Flint or whatever the fuck he from, man.
I don't see it being a good look, man. So
Jaden Ivey, all impressionable ass, all up in the trap. We don't need them problems, man.
we don't need that,
Beat dog
man.
on the basketball court.
Do better, man. But speaking of being in
Take Beef Stew with you if you gonna take anybody. I mean, damn. Take Isaiah Stewart.
Take Killian Hayes.
Take Killian Hayes. Take Killian Hayes. So anybody that's expendable, dog.
Take Killian Hayes.
Put him
with
at
you,
the
bro.
front.
Well, speaking of being in the trap, it's about time for some gangster shit, man.
We getting back to it. Activate Trap Stars.
Talk that gangster shit, man.